What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, your business is sending silent signals to potential customers and you have no idea what they are? Every voicemail, every email, every interaction, it's all leaving an impression. Here's the scary part. If you're not in control of that impression, you might be pushing customers away without realizing it. Today's experiment will expose those hidden flaws, fix them, and make sure your brand sends the right message every time. So it's time to step into the mad scientist lab and fire up the reputation X ray machine. Let's see what your business really looks like to the outside world. This is Jack Turk, the mad scientist of direct response copy, and today's experiment is the reputation X ray machine. What is your business secretly telling people? Here's why this matters. Customers don't just remember what you do, they remember how you made them feel. First impressions stick. If your voicemail sounds like a scam call, they'll remember. Every detail matters. If your email signature is messy or missing, they'll notice. Perception is reality. Remember that. If something feels off, they trust that instinct and go elsewhere. You don't get to decide what your brand says to people, your actions do. And unless you analyze those signals, you could be sending the wrong message, costing you leads, sales, and credibility. So today, we are turning an x ray on your brand. Let's find out what people are really seeing. So, lab equipment. Here's the tools you need: ChatGPT, number one. Second, a willingness to be brutally honest. Because if you ignore the truth, if you can't handle the truth, you can't fix the problem. And finally, a fresh perspective, either from yourself or from someone else who can see your business objectively. So let's go through the experiment step by step. So we're going to scan your business with a reputation x-ray machine. We're going to use AI as a mirror to find out what customers really experience when they interact with your brand. So we're going to enter this prompt into ChatGPT. Go ahead and Control C, copy. I run a business that offers, I'm going to say, copywriting and AI automation marketing services. I need to identify the hidden problems that might be making my brand seem unprofessional, unreliable. Tell me, what common mistakes make businesses seem amateurish in my industry? What small things could be quietly turning customers off without me realizing it? If I were a customer, what red flags might make me hesitate to buy from me? Where in my customer journey could I be accidentally creating a negative impression? You're asking the right questions. Even the most competent businesses can unknowingly create friction or doubts that push potential customers away. Here's a breakdown of potential problem areas, hidden mistakes, and red flags. Common mistakes that make copywriting AI automation businesses seem amateurish. Vague or generic messaging. If your website, emails, or social media don't clearly communicate who you help, how you help them, and why they should trust you, they might just assume you're another generic marketer. If your messaging is too broad, we help businesses grow with AI. Sounds like hype. Over promising and under delivering. If you promise done for you, AI powered copy that converts 10 times better than the human, but results very wildly, well, that could be. If the automation is pitched as set and forget it, yeah, inconsistent or outdated branding. If your branding looks done, do it yourself, poor design, clunky website, amateur logo. Okay, well, that could be hard. Outdated social media and active blog posts make it look like you abandoned business. Lack of proof, social proof, case studies, testimonials. You can't rely on claims instead of proof. You got to have proof. Overuse of jargon or AI hype. Yeah, well, okay, I think I'm doing pretty good about AI powered synergy and next gen automation. I don't want to do that. People want clarity, not complexity. Subtle things that might be turning customers off. Unclear or confusing pricing. Slower generic responses, if they get delayed or templated responses. hard to navigate funnel or website if your booking process is clunky, too many pop-ups, typos, grammar mistakes, weak formatting. Well, that's pretty critical for copywriting, isn't it? Overcomplicating AI and automation. People feel overwhelmed by tech jargon. They hesitate. Even if you understand AI deeply, your clients may not. Red flags that might make a customer hesitate. Lack of personalization in sales calls. Again, no real life success story. Lack of clarity on deliverables and process. No clear differentiation from competitors. Where in your customer journey could you be creating a negative impression? First impression on the website, socials, outreach, lead generation, initial contact, sales call or discovery process, onboarding, delivery, post sale and retention. All these apply to you, regardless, not just me. I don't care what your business. You could use every one of these things in your business as red flags to look for. How to fix it. Here's a quick audit. Website. Is your message clear, proof backed? Social proof. Do you have clear testimonials? Sales process. Is your pricing clear? Branding. Customer experience. Final thought. Trust is built in the details. All right. Not a bad one. Let's go look at that. So now step 2 is find your biggest brand red flag. Not every mistake is equally bad. Some things annoy customers, other make them run for the hills. Look at what ChatGPT would now ask. If I only fix one of these, which one which one would have to make the biggest impact? If I can only fix one thing today, it should be make your website messaging crystal clear, proof back, and differentiated. Your website or your landing page is your digital first impression. Well, I think that's a really good point. My website is, I don't have, I'll be upfront in this video. I'm still wrestling with my website and in fact, a little bit on the tech stack. So I've decided I'm still going with optimized press and I may go with ClickFunnels, real results, obvious next step, CTA. So I think probably less is more with my website, and I will work on that. That's like next on my list. So give me a simple way to fix this problem so it never happens again. So I'm going to actually give this a little more than this. In fact, I may go, all right, here's my website. I'm going to give it the example. Here's my current website, homepage, www.killermarketingmachines.com. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it gives me. So it's actually doing the analysis, and I recommend you do the same thing. Enter yours. Let's see what it has. Refine your unique value, unique value proposition. Clearly articulate specific problems you solve and for whom. Highlight specific benefits. Focus seems to be any experimentation. Shift focus how they benefit. Showcase real results. Okay, case studies. Simplify your call to action. Ensure consistent. Okay, use a clean because okay, those are okay. Pretty good advice. Not overwhelming by any means. For you, if your voicemail sounds amateurish, make sure you rewrite it. You can use AI. If your first impression is weak, craft a stronger elevator pitch or introduction. If your customer service is slow, see what you can do. Have a quick response template. If your online presence is consistent, use some automation tools. Take action, fix the problem today. So what happens next? Well, now that your biggest red flag is gone, let's take this experiment one step further. All right. So once I get that fixed, what next? My sales and follow-up process. Even if you don't realize it, why it matters, a great website attracts attention, but your sales follow-up must turn attention into revenue. So how to fix it? Make sure your contact response is instant and personalized. Set up an automated, autoresponders. That's definitely a marketing machine you should have as autoresponders without a doubt. follow up personally within a few hours. And I'm pretty good about following up personally, even with without a generic template. Fix any confusion in booking and tighten up your follow up sequence. Again, most people need 5 to 7 follow ups. That is the key. People do not, they just let them drop off. That's a big hole in your funnel. That's a big leak in your overall sales process. Follow up, follow up, follow up. Don't forget. Don't just let them go into nothing. The immediate impact of fixing is more conversions from the same leads. That way you don't need to like keep pushing traffic. More traffic isn't always the answer. Make your prospects feel valued and you stay top of mind. All right, he offered me to write me an email sequence. Watch what happens. So again, rinse and repeat before you do it. Every time you remove one weak link, your brand gets stronger, sharper, and more professional. So rinse and repeat is a really important process. Keep fixing these little problems. Watch what happens. And don't forget, a weak brand isn't built overnight. It's the result of 1,000 tiny mistakes that go unnoticed. And by doing this, going through this exercise and actually taking action, you've taken a major step towards eliminating those weak points forever. Your brand is stronger, your customer experience is better, and your marketing sends the right message every time. Now it's your turn. Run this experiment right now and find out, what was your hidden brand red flag? What small thing was quietly hurting your business? How did you fix it? Drop your results in the comments or message me. I want to hear what you uncovered. Most businesses have blind spots, but now yours won't. Go out there and own your reputation. This is Jack Turk, the mad scientist of direct response copy. Until next time, innovate, automate, dominate.